Hi, my name is Suzanne Wagner, and I am a founder of the Wild Women Symposium, which is an incredible event where women come together from all over and they learn to embody their wild side. A lot of times people get a little afraid when they hear Wild Women Symposium. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm wild. I don't know if I can go to something like this. Well, first of all, you're going to be totally safe because what is wild to each individual woman is completely different. What the Wild Women Symposium is about trying to give women an opportunity to step into parts of themselves that they've maybe buried or hidden away or socially had decided that it wasn't safe to let out. I believe in every woman is a wild woman. I believe women are passionate, loving, embracing, nurturing, powerful, strong, intelligent, and wise. And I believe that when you bring a whole bunch of women together, it's like a tribe of wise women that we start to share and feed each other through our own experience. So the Wild Women Symposium is an experience. We have been doing this for over 2 years in Salt Lake City, Utah, and it's been an incredible journey of learning for all of us, all the founders, as well as all of the facilitators, in discovering what really is interesting for women and what is it that women really want to learn. What we do is we try and listen to you and decide what can we bring to the Wild Women Symposium that will excite you, empower you, and bring you the newest techniques that you can learn to embody the divine feminine. This spring, April 1st through 3rd, 2016, the Wild Women Symposium will be at the Leonardo Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's a really beautiful, very big center where we can have a lot of space to connect with each other in different ways. We have amazing facilitators that will be coming to this Wild Women Symposium. One of them will be Holly Siminoff. She will be teaching a class on the spirit of fitness and the body. She is an incredible life coach. She is a person that helps people really get in touch with their fitness, their health, their well-being. She is a model. She shows how to really work with the body, and she is great with diet and nutrition and yoga and all of the things that help you be in your body. One of the things about the Wild Women Symposium is we try and bring some different facilitators that really help you learn how to be in your body. I think at this time in the world, most people they don't know how to be present in their body. They're afraid to get into their body. But at the Wild Women Symposium, there's a lot of people who will support you in that journey also. We will also have a facilitator whose name is Cameo Hag. She's going to be teaching a class on how to heal your sexual soul. In the Wild Women Symposium, I believe that lessons related to the divine feminine sexual essence are really instrumental in giving women permission to find their sensual center, their sexual being in a healthy, conscious, and balanced way. So please understand, we have great boundaries. There's no craziness that's going to be going on related to this. But women need an opportunity to discover, where are they wounded related to their sexual essence, and how do we move with that, and how do we heal that, and how can we allow back in a sense of beauty as well as vulnerability into our sexual being. Then we also have Christiana Turner, who has been doing NLP. She is a master practitioner of NLP, and she teaches all over the world for a long, long time, for over 30 years. And Christiana Turner is going to be teaching a class that is Awaken Your Wild Woman with the Law of Attraction. And she will be teaching a 2-hour segment. And so what we have is we have a two lesson segment. Gosh, I can talk today, really. So we have classes that are an hour and a half each. And then we have classes that are going to be a 3-hour segment. So 2 sections of hour and a half. So Christiana Turner is going to be one of them. Also, Holly Siminoff is also going to be teaching one of them. Christiana Turner will be teaching one on Saturday afternoon. So when you sign up for her class, It's a 3-hour segment, and you're going to be signing up for that full chunk. So you can't schedule anything else during that time. Once you sign up for the Wild Women Symposium, we will send you a link where you can actually go on sketch.org and actually schedule your classes and what you're interested in. You can also find all of our classes and the videos of the facilitators on our website, which is www.wildwomensymposium.com. So then I have my dear friend that I have known for 30 years, whose name is Kathy Pollock, and she is teaching a class that is on the embodied way, the Alexander technique. She works with dancers and actors and singers and musicians and children and people that are just like they don't know how to get into their body. They don't know what their body is about, and they need to feel very safe in their body. And Kathy is this bright and bubbly, open, joyous person. I've known her for 30 years, and she has always been this epitome of love and light. You will really enjoy her class because you're going to find that your authentic self is gentle. When you're in your body, there's a gentleness. There's no more need to push. And I think that in our society, there's so much that we push and push and push. And instead, what would it be like if you were relaxed in your body and you could allow permission to move through? Then also another dear friend of mine, Andrea Bernstein, is going to be teaching the Shamanic Soul Reading and Mapping 101. She will also be teaching a double class. So it will be a 3-hour segment in the afternoon on Saturday or Sunday afternoon. I think she's teaching Sunday afternoon. So she does our opening circle. Andrea is an amazing person. She has also been called to speak at the Parliament of Religions that happened in Salt Lake City, Utah. She is a shamanic practitioner that has been trained in all the Quechua and the Q'ero traditions, as well as the Native American traditions. Also, she's been a teacher for 20 years, and she is so full of wisdom and information related to the shamanic practices, and you're going to really enjoy being in her class and seeing what we can kind of co-create together as we go on this Wild Women Symposium journey. Michelle Murray is also going to be teaching a class on self-esteem, worthiness, and getting to I am. She also is going to be teaching a class potentially. We're trying to decide which of the two classes. She may be teaching both classes. And the second class is on You Are What You Speak, the Mind-Body Connection. She's a psychologist. She has been one of our anchor people in the Wild Women Symposium. She's our go-to. She is the person when people are up against something and they need extra support. She is one of our facilitators that is always there to lend a helping hand and a loving heart, a gentle shoulder, and incredible wisdom. And Michelle has been, again, one of our anchors at the Wild Women Symposium, and you will just love her. She is very heartfelt and sincere. We also have Kim Ashton. Kim Ashton is this international renowned teacher. She travels all over the world. She does private practice with people, extensive private practice to help them completely redefine their life. And she will be teaching a class, a double class also, on managing emotions in a world of chaos. I think right now, with everything that's going on in the world, with the bombing and the terrorism and extremism that happens in the world, I think it is so essential that we all learn how to manage our own state while we're dealing with chaos, because we are in a world of chaos. And so often we allow that chaos to kind of be a thought virus and infect us with a tremendous amount of negativity. And this class is to help you counteract that. Because if you're coming from your own center and you know your own feeling in your own state, the chaos can circle madly around you, but you can choose equilibrium, not frenzy, and live life from your center. Kim Smart is going to be one of our new facilitators, and she's teaching a class on Men, Glorious Men. And she is a very well-known facilitator in the Salt Lake Valley, Utah Valley area. And I really wanted this class because I think in a Wild Women Symposium, sometimes we need to learn how to deal with men. We need to learn how to be with men. We need to learn that men are different, but we also need to learn how men are wonderful in our life and to maybe turn it around, because I think sometimes we're women trying to act in a man's world. And I think women weren't really designed to do that. I think women were designed to do things that men can't do, but then that means that men can do things that we can't do. And to understand that dance of duality, to understand that difference, and to learn to love that difference and to work with that difference. Lucia Sopa is a friend of mine who I have had for 30 years also. She actually lives in Portland, Oregon, and she will be coming all the way from Portland to teach a class on learning to trust your body's wisdom. She is actually from Holland. She has been trained in a lot of techniques related to muscle energy balancing and kinesiology. She works with homeopathics and paralandra essences and cards and tools and techniques that really help you balance your mind and really help you transform energy that has been stuck. And you will love her class. She will also be teaching an extended class for the 3-hour segment, so 2 hour-and-a-half segments. Angie Milgate will be back. She is this bubbly and bright and joyous pixie. I love to call her a pixie. She will be teaching a class about powerful beyond measure. And she's the perfect example of this because she's a tiny person with an incredible vitality and energy that explodes out of her and a heart that would warm the sun. So Angie will be teaching this beautiful class, and everybody has always enjoyed her classes before, and I hope that you will come to one of her classes too. Candace Malacote is an amazing facilitator who's been on her own journey because she got Lyme disease. And when her body started breaking down, she had to figure out the core essentials for embodying wellness, which is the title of her class. And she has learned that there are certain tools and techniques that you can do even when you're feeling off to move you out of that darker energy and more into the light. This is a don't miss class because I think all of us, we just have moments where we get pulled down and we need to have tools that help us come out of those dense places. Jamie Giordino is going to be teaching a class on kind of the Kundalini fusion. It's a Kundalini fusion class. It's related to movement and dance. Now, you don't have to be a dancer to be in this class. I think every woman has rhythm. I think every woman is inspired by music. And I think inside every woman is a priestess. I think that we have these sensuous, sensual energies that we need to give permission to move and flow. And Jamie is a beautiful mother of 2 twin girls, and she really knows how to work with that divine feminine in that sensuous, sexual way. Lisa Quist is a beautiful Wiccan witch that is teaching a class on how to train your dragon. Lisa and her partner, Emily, have been anchors for us, and they are huge-hearted, loving women that are really a part of the core of our tribe. And they live up in Idaho, and they will be coming down from Idaho to be with us to teach this class. And her partner, Emily, will be doing body work and massage for all of you ladies that after all this embodiment practice during the Wild Women Symposium, you're going to feel like you need a little bit of touch or to ground in or to get back in your body because emotions have been flowing so much. So Lisa is going to be this amazing teacher. She is energetic. She is so funny, and she is a joy to be around. So open yourself up to experiencing something maybe you never experienced before, which was how to empower and train your power place. Like, how do you deal with your own power and allow it to completely flow? Then we have Reese Morrell, who is coming all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Again, we just love Reese. She is going to be teaching a class to, find the other side of fear. And she will also be teaching a second class that will be about be the person that you needed as a child. She has been through an incredibly hard life situation. And I love facilitators who walk the talk, that they know what they do because they have done it themselves. They can take you from a place that you have been very stuck and move you out. And Reese is an inspiration. She is a beautiful woman. She is joyous, and she has an aura that is just gigantic, and she will embrace you in your aura, and she will take you to the other side of your fear. That's what she knows how to do. We also have Glory Nelson, who is teaching a class on transformation dreaming. And I think dreaming is so important. I think people have dreams, and I want you to come with your dreams, and let's talk about your dreams, and let's learn what the messages are in your dreams so that you can connect your right and your left brain, your subconscious mind with your conscious mind, and create a conscious awakening in a dream state so that you can learn to navigate your subconscious mind in a constructive way that really empowers your life in the physical world. Jennifer Staunchfeld is also one of our co-founders, and she always teaches a class on the feminine embodiment way. This is a very experiential class. It's related to movement and embodying different emotions that are brought up through the music. And she always has an interesting little twist in there. And she feels into the room as to what the group actually needs to really open. So we also have Sarah Renee Wolf. She's teaching this class. It's called Beauty and the Beast, and it's no fairy tale. So inside every woman is a beauty and is a beast. And you have to learn to navigate both of those, and you have to let both of them out. I think it's also important to know that sometimes it's good to be the beast. And sometimes it's the beast inside of us that awakens our family, our partners, our relationships, that sometimes we need to be that force that draws the line and says no. So I hope that you come to the Wild Women Symposium. Again, you can go on our website, which is www.wildwomensymposium.com. You can click on the instructors, and you will get all these videos and the bios and the information related to their classes. And don't forget that we do have early bird specials, and we have group discounts for I think we've got 2 or more women, and those discounts are significant. So what we want you to do is we want you to grab all your girlfriends, all the women in your family, make this a family event. We have that even now. We have grandmothers, mothers, children, grandchildren that are all coming to the Wild Women Symposium. Ideally, we would love for the women to be older than 18, but we've had women that have come in with their 16-year-old daughter. And so, kind of know that this is a Wild Women Symposium. And so it's about opening up your femininity and your energy and vitality. And we will be doing other classes. We do opening and closing circles. We will be doing a group rebirthing experience, which is very powerful and profound, that will help you integrate everything you've learned over the weekend. And we will also have a talk about feminine sexuality and let you ask questions about what's really going on in your relationship, and how can the facilitators or myself help you understand or deal with a particular situation that's happening in your intimate relationship. Come to the Wild Women Symposium. You will discover parts of yourself, reawaken your essence, remember who you are, and become part of our tribe. Become part of our tribe. Come to the Wild Women Symposium. Thank you for listening.